All right, good morning and welcome back with your business news now. Mike Eppel wearing a snazzy sailboat shirt. I love this one, Mike.
I wanted to be matchy-matchy.
It's yellow.
It's yellow,
okay.
see?
Did you see Tash and I wearing yellow? Is that what happened?
I did. That's exactly why. I ran upstairs, changed shirts, and came back downstairs.
We are an ensemble, Mike. We are a team.
And it's a sailing motif.
I sang some Enya for you in break.
A little bit of Christopher Cross, perhaps, sailing.
I want to hear you sing one day, Mike. Would
Yacht Rock Radio.
Yacht Rock. That's Tammy's favorite playlist, by the way.
I know it is. I'm also...
You're a fan.
Mentioning that on her behalf.
There you go. But also, Sid mentioned this. I'm just totally curious. I know this is completely out of left field. But if you were to sing a karaoke song, what's your go-to?
Oh my gosh, you're hitting me with this at this hour of the morning.
Yeah,
really?
Come on, Mike. Oh boy, there should be a go-to. Should be right there.
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to think, and I'm completely drawing a blank off the top of my bald head.
I'll ask you again tomorrow, Mike.
Yeah, give me a little bit of thought.
Give you 24
time
hours
on that. All right.
Okay. How about this? I'm going to ask you about numbers with condo sales. How about that?
That I can talk about because they're slowing down a little bit here. Yeah, the next 3 days we're going to be getting numbers in from all of the major housing markets, Melanie, and it's going to show signs of the slowdown, the effects of rising interest rates, and maybe the condo market is a bellwether for some of this, because some of the pre-construction activity has slowed down. Overall sales in the second quarter, before we really started to see the larger and outsized increases in interest rates by the Bank of Canada, sales dropped by 19%. Prices are holding steady, so that kind of indicates a stagnant market where people aren't willing to necessarily sell right now. They're going to just kind of hold on, keep prices up, even as sales activity slows down. And I think that's what we're seeing in a lot of the other sectors of real estate right now, whether it's detached houses or semis or what have you, that people are just kind of waiting and going, okay, how much higher are our mortgage rates going to go? And, when will be the time to get back into either a seller's scenario or maybe looking at buying. But it's going to have to take an adjustment, and we're still not, according to the best guess, close to the peak for interest rates. We're probably going to see a couple more, at least, interest rate hikes by central banks. Calgary's numbers came in. It's a smaller market. It doesn't quite see the volatility of Toronto and Vancouver, but their sales are slowing down too. And we'll get the Vancouver numbers a little bit later on today. And then the numbers for the GTA, I think we're expecting those early tomorrow morning.
Let's get to the skies, Mike. Air Canada, making money or no?
No, they're losing money, about $300 million operating, almost $400 million net of red ink for Air Canada. Their jet fuel bill went way up as everybody's dealing with that aspect of the situation right now in energy prices. Jet fuel is the largest single line item on any airline's balance sheet from a cost standpoint. They did $4 billion in revenue, which was a five-fold increase over last year because people are traveling. But their executives were saying, look, this last quarter, they admit it was a mess at the airports. We saw the scenes of that. They're understaffed, and it is still curtailing situation. Although, have things stabilized and all at the airports? I haven't seen quite as much activity or reports of the chaos that we were seeing, although still a couple of things on Twitter about people getting luggage, for example, 40 days after they lost it in the first place.
I think we're talking about some of the same colleagues that we've seen posting online. Finally, for you, a tough Tuesday on the market. So what's behind all of it?
Nancy Pelosi's trip to Taiwan had a lot of people wondering, would China retaliate? I guess she has left Taiwan this morning on this multi-country tour. But the tensions between the U.S. and China was saying, look, we're going to do something, but they haven't done anything yet. So markets yesterday were kind of watching this develop. And the Dow Jones was down 400 points, TSX down 187. Markets seem to be stabilizing a little bit this morning. But again, coming back to what I was talking about earlier, Melanie, with inflation still north of 8-9%. Interest rates are going to go up. We saw a big rally in July. Do not be surprised if we see more volatility, though, on the markets. September, I know we're only at the start of August, but September is typically the most volatile month in the market. So it's going to be up and down and all around.
All right.
I'll get back to you tomorrow about the karaoke thing.
Okay. I expect a top 5 list. Talk to you then.